G'day everyone. Thanks to all you subscribers. I'm getting a lot now. I must be on 130 odd. Whoa, hey. Amazing, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to tell you a doorman story. Reason being is I've got a video up there. One of my doorman stories where I had a scrap with a pro boxer. And a few other stories. And I got 1,100 views in about, I don't know, 3 days. Well, that's good, isn't it? So, I'm going to do another one. Today's training, as those who have been following me, I'm not very well. I've just come back. Had another session, slightly better than yesterday. So I'm hoping by this time next week, I should be fighting fit, hopefully. Yeah, doorman stories. All right, trouble is I think of one and I think of another. And then I'm only going to try and give you one. But I'm bound to wander from the spot. Stay tuned. It's coming. It's coming. Don't want to bore you because I know I'm like, I watch a video and watch it for the first 5 seconds and go, oh, this is boring. But it's not. Stay with me. Right. When I was working on the door, I was out of town. The chap who was on the door with me, I just call him Henry because his second name's Cooper. I won't mention his real name. He wasn't a trained fighter, but he could scrap. You know. You always got to, whoever you're on the door with, you always need to trust your backup. And yeah, I'll trust him. I did. Anyway, I was out of town, he was in town. He knew everybody. I mean, that's partly why the only time we had trouble, or I had most of the big trouble, was when he wasn't on the door with me. Because nobody likes anyone from out of town. It's a cliquey little place, you know what I mean? But like, you know, keep to the roads. American Werewolf and London, a bit like one of them pubs. It weren't really. But he knew this woman. She was in the pub. She was a lesbian. As far as I'm concerned, she was a troublemaker. But she was his mate. Well, I'm not nothing against lesbians, with me being gay myself, or bisexual, or I'm a transsexual, or, well, I don't know what I am actually. Joking again. You know what it's like today, don't you? Everybody's bloody, you know, what do you call it? I identify as a unicorn. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. See, I'm waffling again. So anyway, he knew this woman. She was a classic lesbian, you know, short hair, you know. I wouldn't want to share a cell with her in a man's prison, let alone be a woman sharing in a woman's prison. She was like, yeah, she'll knock you out with these. You know what I mean? I'm waffling again. All right. Anyway, he knew her. Anyway, she come out. We was on the door. We used to go for a little walk round. You know, I stand here. He'd go for a walk round. I just watch that. You could tell if something was going on. Normally on a full moon. Full moon. There is something, what they say about that story. On a full moon. Always trouble, always trouble. I'm waffling again. Anyway, she come out, went up to him. So there's a group of lads in there, and they've been, you know, taking the piss out of me and all that. Yeah, especially one in particular. And she pointed him out, and yeah, they was talking. I'm thinking, oh, here we go. You know. Anyway, Henry come up to me. Yeah, come on. See that lad over there? Yep. You know. Tall lad he was, quite reasonably built. Yeah, she wants us to smack him. And I'm like, fucking, what? Even now, I can't hit somebody. If somebody says, here's 10 grand, I probably could do it with 10 grand. Here's 500 quid. I probably couldn't do it with 10 grand actually. Just go and hit him. I couldn't do it. I can hit someone if they're about to hit me, or they've said something or done something, but I can't just hit an innocent person who's been calling some woman a few names, you know what I mean? So anyway, I said, look, Emery, we can't just wait for him to come outside and just jump him. We can't do that. I said, why not? Why not? I said, we can't. He said, well, I owe a favour, yeah, we do it. He says, no, look, as you lot know, I'm a thinker. I said, right, this is what we do. You know, because I felt a bit bad that he's telling me he wants to do this. It looks like I'm chickening out, but I wasn't chickening out. I just it just wasn't right. So I said, right, this is what we do. When he comes out, because she was stood with us now, out the front, waiting like this. Oh, he's going to come out in a minute, he's going to come out in a minute, and my friend the doorman and his mate, the good looking one, they're going to jump him and beat shit out of him. Yeah, that's what she thought. Anyway, I said to them both, yeah, I'll come both, this is what we do. When they come out, you know, he was like the ringleader. He was the main man. I said, well, when he comes out, right? I says, I regret it. I regret it. I said to her, I says, you hit him, not us, not me or Henry. I says, you hit him. I grab hold of him, and that'll be it. You've landed your punch. I grabbed hold of him, pulled him away. All his mates should go with him, hopefully, which you'll see in a minute. And then Henry's happy. I didn't need to hit anyone. He didn't need to hit anyone. She's just landed a punch. It's only getting hit by a woman. And she's happy. He's just been landed one by a mush. You can't fight back because I got hold of the bastard. You know. And so we agreed. There you go. Best thing about on the door is the adrenaline. When I was boxing, it used to go sky high. But when you're on the door, you learn to control it. It's the last little trickle. Because if you know there's going to be trouble, but if you let it go, then you've lost it. A lot of people, I'm waffling again, but I'm going to say it, a lot of people, they think it's a weakness. Let's put it this way. Some big bastard comes steaming over to me, right? Don't know him. My stomach is going to go, and my voice is going to go, a little bit shaky, right? But that's the adrenaline kicked in. But you got to control it. A lot of people get this where the stomach goes, the voice goes, they start shaking. They might feel a bit weak, but they're not weak. They're strong as fuck because it's your adrenaline. This is going back to the dinosaur days when you used to get chased by dinosaurs, and that's what it is: fight or flight. You got to control it. Anyway, on the door. Some people, everyone's built different. Some people don't get that adrenaline rush. I don't know if Henry did. I think he was just, you know, from a mining place, you know, probably all miners, and, you know, just good fucking shit, you know what I mean? Anyway, sure enough, door opens, big lad comes out. Well, he's not that big, he's tall, medium build. He comes out, she's there, she knows the job. We're not, the door's probably 10 foot back to Market Square. He comes walking out, I'm ready. I know my job, just grab hold of him. Don't know why I said this, but this is what I did. So anyway, she whacked him. Boom. Good punch, good punch. So as soon as she whacked him, bang, I grabbed him. Right, head tucked in, holding him. Yep. You know, watching my knees, so he can't do any of these back fucking stomps or anything like that. So I've got him round here. Like I said to you before, you've got to train for the, you know, squeeze, keep hold of him no matter what. I'm not sure if I had my fingers like that around him, I don't know. But anyway, I had his arms here. He couldn't fucking move. Anyway, so the deal was, he comes out, she hits him, I grab him, she fucks off, job done. Didn't work like that. This is what happened. She hit him, I grabbed him, she hit him again. I can't let him go, because if I let him go, he's going to hit her. I don't like women being hit. So what do? I turn him round. What's she do? Follow him. So the poor bastard is being held by me, and she's fucking levering him. I'm like turning him round like this, and she's just following me. I'm like spinning him everywhere. I can't let him go. The poor lad's fucking like this, and so to all his mates, looks like, and everybody else, looks like I'm holding him. Big bad me, I'm holding him for her to hit fuck out of, which wasn't the case. As you know, the original story, what it should have been. So anyway, after that, what mates for? He had probably about 8, 9 mates. Nothing much, ranging from, I was probably about 26. They would have ranged from 18 to maybe 21. You know, there was, yeah, there were only young lads. I feel sorry for him now. But this is what I say, you regret, you learn things in life, you regret things. It wasn't my fault, it was out of my hands, I had to protect myself. So anyway, I had him like this, head there. Next thing, bang, somebody hit me. Somebody hit me from the other side. It was all on. I can't defend myself like that. So I can remember I just let go of it. And then it was just a mass brawl. Now, I'm not bragging or anything. Some of you, if you can identify to this, please tell me, because, you know, but sometimes, not all scraps, it depends how much, but sometimes it's like it's in slow motion. You know, it's weird. They was hitting me, yeah, because when you're fighting somebody, right, somebody from here at you, do you know what I mean? It is a weird thing. But good job these lads couldn't fight, because if they did, they might have hurt me. But it's like this. Like little punches, and it didn't, you know, this is why I think boxing's so good, because you get used to blows. Do you know what I mean? And by getting your body gets used to them, and I'll tell you something else, it's a punch you don't see what knocks you out. Now, I dare say if one of them hit me on the chin, they probably wouldn't knock me out, but they don't know what it is. But anyway, so it was going. I can remember when I hit them, the face was changing. It'd be like I say, I was in slow motion. It was like, and hit somebody else, hit somebody else, and then they go down. And Henry was involved in it. He was hitting them, and it's funny. It's probably, it got to about 7 then. Yeah, a couple of them just like, oh, I've had enough now, and they just gone off. And then it ended up, there's just like about 4 of us fighting then. I mean, I don't know how long the time was. I just can't say, because it's like slow motion. It's like your adrenaline kicks in and timely. But, so I don't think, it wouldn't have been long. I bet you if you worked it out, probably 2 minutes at the very most. Well, not from right start to finish, because I haven't finished yet. But with a mass brawl. I can remember somebody going down on the floor. Right, I think Henry punched them and they went down. I was still scrapping. I saw them go down. I've never kicked anyone in my life. Never. On the floor. But my brain went, boot him. But luckily, I didn't. I'll tell you why I didn't. I was about to. But Henry, he always used to wear big airwears. I saw him, boom, crack the lad treat. Now, he didn't kick him in the head. He kind of got him in the stomach here. The lad was kind of like that, straight in the stomach. Boom, nice, lovely sound, it really did. And I thought, he's took care of. Anyway, it slowly panned out. And I don't know where Henry went, but there must have been stood about. It's just me and this one lad fighting. Well, I was stood there. And he did, and I'm not saying he did boxing because he didn't for a minute, but it was just me and him facing each other. And he was kind of jumping up in the air, like, and coming out with a flurry of punches. And I'm like, what the fuck? So he come at me like with boxing. Boxing's a wonderful thing. I'll explain. Everyone's got their own little set of moves. If somebody comes at you like this, right, and then they come at you again, well, you know what they're going to do next. It's going to be exactly the same, bang, bang, bang. So that left hook's going to be coming. So all you got to do is step in the right. So that left hook comes around the back. Simple. And that's what he was doing. He was coming up like this. He was jumping. Well, he did it once, which isn't, yeah, in boxing I'll probably do it. Wait for him to do it a few times. But he did it once, jumped up, and he come at me like this. I just stepped back. So he did it again. Jumped up, threw his punches. I stepped back. He run out of steam. You come in for a flurry. If somebody steps back, you run out of range. Then you've overreached, and you stop. Just as he stopped, he jumped up in the air, did his flurry. Just as he stopped, I moved back, bang, peach, right on the chin. I would say he's probably about 13 stone. Now, I'm not bragging, because I honestly, hand on heart, I do feel guilty about this. I do feel guilty. I'm not saying I'm a good puncher, because I'm not. No, I've got technique in the punching. I'm not a powerful puncher. I'm not a powerful puncher. But the difference is, you're on the street, you got bare fists. Bare fists, chin. While all you chaps are out there, you're going to look, if your missus is watching you, and you're watching this video, just close your jaw, and just let yourself there. You feel your whole fucking head rocking. So I was saying earlier, if somebody hits you in the chin, right, and you don't see it, you're going down. Unless you're like Chris Eubank Senior, who's got a fucking good chin. Or somebody like that. But he's only got a good chin because he's probably blessed with it by the good Lord. Who knows? I wouldn't say my chin's good. Going back to old St. Giles once, Lee Parker. Good left hook. He was sparring with him once. He caught me bang on the fucking chin. Weren't hard. Well, it was hard. But it weren't a knockout. It was just bang on the chin. And guess what? My legs just went, boom. I was down. I weren't knocked out. I weren't in the head. It's like somebody's just pressed the button. Boop, down. Boop, down. It was like that. That's Lee Parker. Anyway, I'm waffling again. So anyway, this lad come at me, did his jump in the air and fucking come at me. And I just stepped back, bang. Now, both fucking feet went off the ground. Actually, I saw him. Now, maybe I don't know why I saw his feet. Maybe as I punched him, I was probably looking down there when I should have been looking where my fist was going. I don't know. But I saw his two legs went up, bang, down, flat out. Knocked out, fucking out cold. Now, a lot of people think, yeah, I've knocked somebody out. Now, I looked at him, and no kidding, he was on the floor, right, shaking, fucking shaking, and he was going, oh, fucking hell. Now, like you've probably gathered to know my nature at the moment, I'm not an evil, horrible person, but if I could have took that back, I would have done, because I thought I fucking killed him. I mean, I got some more stories where I've knocked people out, so it didn't really stop me, did it? But I got some more stories where I've knocked people out, and especially one lad, which I'm going to tell you a story about this, and I've got a good moral to the story about that one as well. So that's going to be my next doorman story, which was probably my last, well, the last of my doorman thing. It's not the last story, but yeah, I'm going to tell you that. See, I'm waffling. Yeah. So he was down and out. I thought I'd killed him. Now, he must have been out, so I'm not very good with time, am I? But it was a while ago. I was a young, handsome, fit man then. I had hair then as well. Yeah, I did. I'm all right, look, I don't mind. Everyone says I look like, what's his name? Dana White or whatever his name is. I don't know. But if I could, had his money, I'd be bloody happy. We could swap. If you want my council house, mate, no, your house. Or I swap bank accounts as well. But anyway, I'm waffling again. Yeah, so anyway, there he is. On the fucking floor. Knocked out. Everyone's fucking gawping. Now, the trouble is, as I say, I'm outside the doorman. Yeah, I'm the outside doorman. Henry was there. Everyone's round going, he did it. He knocked him out. He knocked him out. I'm going, well, yeah, I did, yeah. But, I did. And everyone's, oh, you bully, what you do that for? I'm thinking, oh, just fuck off. I'm too concerned about this poor guy on the floor. Anyway, I didn't go over. Nowadays, you've got to be SIA, fucking first aid and that day. In them days, all you had to do to be a doorman was just fucking turn up, They were the old days. Anyway, some people, turned him, got him on his thingy, checked his tongue out, and he woke up. There's another one. He woke up, right? He woke up, looked at me, and fucking ran. That's two people who fucking ran away. Fucking hell. The only people I make run away now are little kids. But we won't get into that. Yeah, so scared the shit out of me. So that's one story. Don't want to tell any more. No, I'm going to keep it like this. What are we on? 19 minutes. I've been waffling enough as it is. So yeah, I enjoyed the story. I don't know, what was the moral of the story? Don't fucking do whatever other people fucking want. That's what I say. Because that's that lad now. I just thought of another story now, another one. Oh God, it's funny really, because when you get old, your mind starts, you forget all these things. And then because I'm like talking to myself and you lovely people, stories keep coming back. And I can guarantee you, when I get in there, I'm going to have my tea in a minute. When I get in there, I would have forgotten. So, you know, maybe to get my brain back working to remember it. See, I've forgotten what fucking story. No, I remember it now. Yeah. So anyway, that was the moral of the story. It was just, yeah. Let us know if you fight in slow motion. I'll say you always fight in slow motion, but that was a slow motion fight. I think on the door we was allowed 3 pints. Now I never drank. I'll never fucking drink. I'll never drink and fight. This is what I'm saying. I'm not fucking. I'm no hero. I'm no decent street fighter. I'm just fighting somebody who's probably had fucking 10 pints and likes to jump up and down and punch like that. Yeah, no fucking big, is it? And then I feel sorry. Even now, he'll probably remember that, poor lad. He'll remember that big ugly fucker. As far as he thinks that chap, well, I weren't that big. I was probably about 13 and a half, 14 stone at the time. I think I'm probably about 15 now. He'll remember that time that big, well, that ugly, nasty doorman grabbed hold of him. That lesbian girl beat him up. I mean, I'm not sure which one he was in the chaos of the big brawl. He might have been the last one for all I know. I can't remember. You know, everything's like a blur, but in slow motion. It's weird. Let me know if you see it. That's another thing, remembering faces. I'm not very good at remembering faces. You know, because somebody get barred and they walk in and then Emery come up to me and say, oh, we barred him last week. You know, did I? Did we? I didn't know. You know, I thought he looked at me a bit funny, you know, a bit sheepish as I was walking in, do you know what I mean? But I didn't notice. But towards the end, now here's another tip for you. You see somebody, say you remember the face, you associate it with somebody. Now, you might see somebody come in, he's got big teeth. He's been barred. So, I think a big Bugs Bunny. It sounds fucking weird, doesn't it? It's the way my mind works. This is some psychiatrist somewhere down the line gets hold of this video, mate. I'm getting fucking took away, aren't I? In the fucking, back in the old days, it used to be the green van with square wheels. So yeah, I'm going to get took away in the green van with square wheels. But yeah, so I would, there he is. Some big fucker with big sticky out teeth. Bugs Bunny. Now when I see him again, it's, Bugs Bunny. Sorry mate, you can't come in. And that's why I would end up remembering people. It's a weird thing, but see, all I've got is intelligence. I ain't got nothing else. No, sorry, I haven't got intelligence. I've got common sense, and that's about it. That's it, you know. Fuck all else, but I'm dyslexic and all that crap. But anyway, I'm waffling again, aren't I? See, who wants to hear that? Nobody. So anyway, thank you for listening, and that's, I'll give you another doorman story. Don't know, I'm chucking these videos out because a lot of people are watching them. Like I say, one of mine, it's only been on like 3-4 days, 1,100 views. Top class. Over and out. Thank you for watching.